Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Marius Michael and I want to inform you about what happened in the last month, how I was going in my life. And as you can see here, I'm in a new background, more into nature. And the reason I'm doing this is because I was trying to force myself to become like a new version of myself and make a YouTube video. But during the past months I was forcing myself, and I realized that this is not easy. It's not, something is wrong, something I'm pushing too much. And I was trying to almost break through. It felt kind of too difficult, too not easy for me. And I was realizing I was trying to be more complicated in my mind. I was trying to almost make things in a way of putting too much effort into things. So I realized I should be more like easygoing, more flexible. I should not put myself into a way where I should try and force my mind or myself to have a big structure all the time and be more controlling in a way and making myself to become more like strict. So I realized I should not be so strict. I should let go, become more honest, more truthful about myself, and let go of this kind of almost fake strictness. I should be more like easygoing, more lovable, more laughable, in a way of more I don't care. And a lot of things I realized it came from my fear of not feeling good enough. I was feeling what other people would think about me making a YouTube video. I am the guy who is a technician, who is fixing computers, fixing mobile phones, and now you're a YouTuber. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I mean, I like fixing computers, I like to fix stuff, and that's my more like passion, to be honest. I like to be technical and understand how things work, and that's why I decided to make this YouTube channel, because even though I like trying to fix things like with the computers and those kind of things, I also am fascinated about the human mind, the human existence, the human consciousness, how this body functions, and why are we here in this place? What are we doing in this place? Are we just here to suffer all the time? Do you have to push so much to make things happen? And why sometimes we feel confused? What is the purpose of us living here in this place? And I realized, like, trying to fix computer all the time and do the job that I used to like in the past. I still like it, but for now it's more like almost like a hobby to me. I cannot put myself to do it in some ways. I feel like I want to be more carefree, to be honest. I just got tired of this. I want to follow my passions, my love. I know it's scary to follow your passion, but I wanted to do it. I couldn't do it anymore. I just wanted to break free of this kind of false mentality that I should kind of almost follow the rules all the time. I cannot do it anymore. I wanted to be like a bird flying in the sky, like a tiger soaring through the forest. So as you can see and notice that I'm basically in a sea, because I like nature and I love the sea and the sun. It's kind of hot now. The weather here is very kind of sunny, to be honest. And I mean, I love it here. I love this place. It's very. I used to come as a child. I'm still coming. Like, I'm an adult now, and I like to take walks in the sea. And yeah, it feels so like peaceful, and if I can make this YouTube channel work the way I want it to be work in the future, or somehow I hope it's going to come in a good way, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Right now I'm making a video which is more free, more myself, more like maybe raw, you can say, or maybe more flexible, easygoing. And yeah, for me this video is all about breaking free, about my past fear and showing I can do it. And I know it's kind of hard to do the things you love sometimes, and sometimes when you try to follow your passion and make a new thing happen, it kind of you get into this position where you feel like almost stifled. You feel like stifled. Something is not going well, something is not opening up. And I realized I should kind of let go, man. Just do it. Open up your heart, open up your mind, don't care, just do it. It's just a life where you have to be more like yourself and let go of this, I don't know. You know, when you were a child, you are carefree, and then you become an adult and you almost label this belief that an adult is someone who is very strict and he doesn't allow to be to make mistakes or to be more expressive in a way. And this is all like a program in our minds. And as I told you before, I like computers, and I believe the mind is one of the best computers in this world. And I like to explore the mind. And this belief that we should be strict, we should be like an adult. Adult means like a rough, tough guy or a girl who they have control over everything. But you have to realize this belief is kind of false. We are here, we don't know when are we going to die. Maybe tomorrow we're going to die. You drive this car and suddenly you hit another car and then you are dead. Of course, I'm not saying you should say that you're going to die like this easily. I'm saying like you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. You just put a structure in your life, but don't overcomplicate things. Because if you try and overcomplicate things, then you actually end up living a life where you feel like too constricted. And this doesn't allow you to move forward. It doesn't allow you to enjoy yourself and live a more wonderful life. And I really like making this video. It just feels like it doesn't feel super easy, but it's kind of easier than before. And I like feeling that I'm making progress, and I like feeling that I belong and I am here in this place, and my voice counts, my thoughts counts, myself counts. And also you, that you are watching this video, you should realize that you are here because of a reason. You are here because your voice counts, your actions counts. And if you say like it's the government who control us and those kind of things, I understand that we put some people there to control. They have to have the control because we have to have laws, like laws for the cars and laws about how this government work and those kind of things. But if you want to change those kind of things, then just get into the position. Maybe you can become a politician if you want to, or maybe you just kind of be more active and change things. Don't allow people to tell you, we're just here and we're a victim. No, you are not a victim. You have a voice, you can actually vote, and you can actually say your opinion and be bold about it. Okay, not in a, how can I say this? In a naive way, just go and start screaming and shouting, because that's also another phenomenon. So you have to be like more like becoming in the middle, like becoming more like logical at the same time, emotional, and having more like a broad perspective and not forcing things to change too much. So if you want a better world, a better like community, a better government, you have to change yourself. Oh, you have to change yourself first, and by changing yourself, you can actually see a change in your environment too. And isn't that what you want, to change yourself and then the environment change? Isn't that what you want? Your actions and your thoughts count, and then when you change, people around you change. You become more peaceful and loving. People, they will become more peaceful and loving towards you. So why you should force yourself to be a false adult? Become a honest adult, a more like a hero adult, an adult who is there to change things, an adult who is there to support people, of course himself too. An adult who is responsible at the same time, is sensitive to his child needs and the society around it. A cornerstone for people to almost be a part of this chain, a part of this community. You want to be a strong chain in this society that you are living. You want to be authentic, peaceful person, and realizing that you have power. Yes, you. I see you. You have power, don't hide from me. So yes, you have to kind of realize that when they're saying the power is within you, yes, it's within you, but you have to cultivate it. You cannot just force and break things. Of course, you're going to make mistakes, but you have to let go of this expectation of you have to be perfect all the time, of you have to make things work, make things easy all the time. We cannot always make things easy. Sometimes we cannot. Sometimes it's raining outside. Sometimes there's storm outside. Sometimes it's too cold. Sometimes we don't have enough money. We don't have enough food or whatever. You have to find a way. And sometimes the way is about realizing that you are vulnerable. You don't have enough energy, enough money. You don't have enough power. So you just go to your closest friend and ask, please help me. I can do whatever I can to give it back when it's the time. So don't be afraid or ashamed to be your true self. Don't be afraid to ask for help. So if you're in a low point in your life right now, just ask for help. If you're feeling like people do not understand you or see you, then you should realize, do you see yourself? Do you allow yourself to be seen? Are you holding back all the time? Are you lying to yourself all the time? Are you not being authentic enough? Sometimes trying a little bit is not okay, and sometimes trying enough still is not okay. Sometimes you have to break free, like push so much, like to break free out of this self. And yes, but it's not always, sometimes. So when it's needed. And you have to be aware of your inner power that becomes outer power. So when you want to break free, be careful not to hurt people around you. Try to not hurt people around you. Try to realize and see the bigger picture. If I do this, what is going to happen? Am I going to create a positive situation out of this, or am I going to create a negative situation out of this? So yes, you have a power, but if you misuse your power, the universe has the laws. I'm not saying about it's similar to the laws of gravity. So there's a constant law that controls things, to be almost in equilibrium or in equanimous in a way. Like you make a hole in the sand of the sea, and then the water starts to try to close the hole back again. So there is this law of trying to be the world or the universe is trying to balance itself out. And this balancing action can actually hurt people sometimes. You're trying to balance yourself out with your people around you. Maybe you go to a cafe with your friend and you're paying all the time, and then you don't say it's your turn to the other person, or you don't remind them, and you feel hurt because you failed to express your emotions because of a negative belief that you are afraid that you are going to look someone who is asking. I mean, you can give, but you cannot ask to like take back. So if you are not doing this equilibrium, this give and take, this communication between the push and pull, this yin and yang, as they say in the Eastern philosophy. And you have to realize that there is this male and female aspect of ourselves. Yes, we can push, but we can actually also pull. So you have to balance those things out. And if you are a guy, it doesn't mean you always have to be like all the time you have to do the things. And if you are a girl also, you don't have to always wait for the guy or wait for the people to tell you what to do. You have both energies. So maybe you are a guy, sometimes you ask, but sometimes you receive. And also maybe you are a girl, sometimes you receive, but sometimes you ask. And you have to realize that, for example, I have been created by my parents. It was like a male and a female together, have both energies. And realizing that gives you power, it gives you like the understanding of the universe is not always in one direction. Sometimes it's both directions. Sometimes it's just take a step back, you let go and relax. And as you do, things fall into place. So yeah, I hope you like this video, guys. I hope I came through clearly. English is not my native language, but I'm trying to talk as clearly as I can. I hope there is not too much noise from the sea, from the waves, the small waves. I hope I can keep uploading videos. And if you have any question or you want to ask me something, you feel like you want to say something, just write down below in the comments. And yeah, I hope I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care of yourself and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.